Hello and welcome back. Today it's all about intention, and if you've been following me for a while now, you know I talk about intention and the voice a lot. It's really hard, sometimes it's a very difficult task to commit to the intention in our voices, because first, it's hard to know exactly what you want to say, but then to stay true to exactly what you need in that moment and not be taken away by other people's emotions or the situation that is at hand. It's really hard to commit to this intention that I'm talking about. But as you hear me speaking right now, you can hear that there is more of an intention in my voice than in some of my other videos where I'm sharing information. But with this intention comes a little bit of intensity in my voice that lands a little bit harder. You can hear that in my voice that there is still an effortless quality in terms of landing it, but that there is more of a punchy quality in letting that message land itself. It feels like there is a completely different vibe when I use my voice in this way. It feels like that things are a little bit more succinct. It feels like that I know exactly what I'm going to say and that I'm not going to apologize for it. A huge part of our intention in what we want to speak and what we want to share is that we cannot apologize for what we need to share in that moment, but we can also craft it in ways where it doesn't impede on the rights or responsibilities of other people, and that we can still keep a respectful connection with this person, even though we are landing our message with intent. I think that's where a lot of the wires often get crossed, is that if I need to use my intention, that I just need to say what I need to say, but then we forget to hear and listen and care about the people that we are actually speaking to, which then makes this communication a one-way street. So the best way to get with that commitment in intention in your voice is to know your message very clearly, to be very aware of what's going on around you, who the people are and how they are responding and reacting in that moment. And when you are able to see this at the same time as speaking to them, that's where the connection happens. So when you connect, you can commit. And when you commit as you are connected, they can tell that you are so giving all of yourself into that message in that given moment. That is the key of what intention is. What are your habits when you are trying to share a message with your own intention? What happens for yourself? What happens for you? It's so different for each person, given our own personal habits and patterns. Sometimes when you're listening to how I am doing it might be quite hard because I'm coming from more of a neutral place in my body. But when we have to unwork all of the things that we actually know to be us in our bodies, so that we know that we can use this as a skill and that we can apply all these different techniques, it can be a little bit trying. But I urge you to give this a go and to see what it's like. Film yourself and play it back to see what this new intention might sound like. Is it something that still sounds more neutral but still has that same level of intention that you're looking for? If it is, then you know you're going in the right direction. This is a skill that can always be worked on, and I'm so looking forward to hearing what you find in your own intentional voices. If you don't often speak with intention, try it out and see what happens. It might feel a little bit aggressive at first, but really what you are doing is just connecting to your own emotions and letting that be present in your voice. I am so excited to hear what your intentional voices have to share, and I'll be posting some questions up in our Facebook group that you can join below in the comments, and you can ask your own questions about how to be more intentional with your voice, or even to share your own tips about how you do it for yourself and how it's worked for you. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much for taking your time in watching our video today. And if this process rings true to you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can get to know all of our other topics that we share on voice, accents, and communications here. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know when our next video uploads, and I am looking forward to seeing you next time. Take care for now, and I will see you soon. Bye!